Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's February 20th and the midnight editions of the PlayStation Portal, the PlayStation Pro controller, the Pulse earbuds, and the 3D clamshell headphones dropped today. So I didn't grab the two headphones, but I did grab the PlayStation Pro controller and the PlayStation Portal. So as you can see, I've got the regular Portal right behind you right there. So I'm going to go into this video. We're going to do an unboxing, impressions, and kind of going to see if you already have a Portal or if you already have a Pro controller, are these worth upgrading to? Or if you don't have one at all, is it time to grab one of these guys? So bear with me, and hopefully the audio is a little better this week. The mic I have isn't the greatest in the world, so it might seem like it's coming from a different source. It's coming from this audio here. But I'm going to switch over to the top-down camera and then make sure that we're all good to go. All right, here we go. Okay, let's cut into this thing. So I'm not sure how much I'll keep in here. I might cut things back and forth and we'll kind of see. Keep everything on camera. I would wish I could do one of those videos that's like really cool with, like, you know, just no talking and just opening the videos and the boxes, but I got a lot to learn about YouTube and whatnot before I get to there. All right, so let's check it out. I'm pretty excited to open this one up, honestly, and check it out. Like, I have the other Portal, but I am not a fan of the white color schemes. I feel like these were great at first. Like, this one came with the PlayStation Pro, and it's already starting to get dirty around the edges. And I've maybe used this a handful of times or something like that. And no matter what you do, like, keeping the white controllers clean is a nightmare. And if you're using like isopropyl alcohol or something like that to wipe them down and clean them, eventually it like starts messing with the plastic and stuff. So. But anyway, let's get back to the unboxing. Nice white, like, not white, gray box. Remote player. Set this off to the side. Like a little corner cut out here too, that's nice. Okay, looks like we got our charging cable in here. Let's see, I'm knocking the camera. Yep, another charging cable that came with it. All right. Spend a good amount of money on these boxes. All right, now for the part everybody came for. Let's see this thing. I'm excited, man. Oh, okay. There's like just the regular paperwork and junk in here in the bottom. Nothing else. That's all that's in there. So nothing else, just fancy box. So we're gonna put that off to the side. All right, here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Oh, I gotta admit that looks nice. Oh, wow. That black is nice. It's not quite, it's like an onyx, that's for sure. Like, it's not quite like black, but yeah, very cool. Like, the textures are showing up here, hopefully. And hoping it's not too smudgy as well. Like, I know a lot of black will show smudges, and like there's, you know, already like leaving impressions on there. I don't know if that's showing up on camera or not, but that is something to kind of take note of, I guess. It'll be a little bit more smudgy than the white, but man, it looks nice and clean. It's exactly what it was, a black PlayStation Portal. Yeah, let me get the white one real quick and we'll put it side by side in the colors. White versus the black. And I love the black buttons. Like, this is so much nicer, I think. Buttons feel good. Same, you know, everything's the same buttons and all that stuff. I have taken my white one apart a few times though, so maybe it feels a little different, a little more worn in. But yeah, you can kind of see like the white. I mean, just look at how dingy and dirty they get. Like, it's just the grossest part about the white. I was all on board for the white consoles and stuff at first when they released. Like, I got the Series X and I had, you know, like the PlayStation 5 and I had the white OLED Switch. But now I'm kind of like, they're like disgustingly dirty. I don't know if it's even showing up on camera, but yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of the white anymore like I used to be. So I'm hoping that the PS5 has black plates coming out for the Pro model. So yeah. All right, cool. Let's fire this up. Ooh, that's satisfying. All right. See if it's got a good charge. No charge at all. Okay, cool. Let me grab a cable real quick. Nope, there we go. Okay. Took a minute. I was like, that's interesting. Usually they're charged up a little bit. So one thing I am interested in trying in for sure is the PS5 DualSense Edge Pro controller, because I don't have one of them, but I have made my own with the awesome people over at ExtremeRate. So this is like a regular PS5 controller that I micro soldered this board onto, so it has all these Pro buttons, and also has the ability to switch to a regular trigger and then a hair clicky trigger, if you can hear. I want to do a video on controllers here in the next week or so. So if you guys are interested in like all the different Pro controllers I've been trying out, I got a bunch of them right now. They're from other companies too. And these ones aren't even my favorite so far. So I'm curious to see what the first party one's like. So, all right. All right, let me set this up real quick. I'm going to cut this and then we'll come right back. Okay, got the internet information in there. Some issues with the date and time on there for the initial setup. So I don't remember doing that in the first one, but we are doing the install and that's going to take a while. So in the meantime, I'm going to open up the Pro controller and check that out, and so you guys can see what that one looks like. I am excited about the color scheme on this one because, like I said before, I was not a fan of the white, and the way the white and the black looked on the DualSense Edge, the white one, it was very off-putting. I'm not a fan of that, especially since we have like 25 different colors for the other ones at this point, the regular controllers. Like, you know, it took them this long to finally make another one. Or no, that's not true. They have the 30th anniversary ones too, if I'm not mistaken, but I did not jump on those whenever they popped out. All right. I think they have a case that comes with these. It definitely feels like it. Oh, okay. Initial box. Ooh, very fancy. Like a little piece of jewelry. All right, let's check this bad boy out. So we got in here information, yada yada yada, just like the regular standard paper stuff that's left in the box there. Nice box though. I got their quality on the box is not bad. You can definitely feel that Sony is trying to lean more towards an Apple walled garden feel with their products. Like they're definitely trying to up the premium quality of like their packaging and stuff. All right, look at that. I do like this case. Like I said, the white's just not getting it anymore for me, and man, this looks very sleek and actually very, very durable. So cool. Little PlayStation buttons as well. Those are pretty cool. Zipper works good if anybody's wondering. It's nice. More paper. All right. Oh, it's lighter than I thought it would be. Interesting. Wow, it's substantially lighter than I thought it would be. Okay, that's different. Similar color scheme. They almost, I guess they look similar, like the Portal's colors and the colors here. I almost feel like the Portal is like slightly darker of a tint, but it could just be the way the lighting is in here. Put that off to the side while that's updating. It feels good. Let's try these buttons here. Oh, I like the mouse click buttons now, so we'll see. But that does not feel good to me. Ooh, that does not feel good. There's still a good bit of travel there, and that's the lowest setting. Interesting here. Oh, let me grab the. I've got an Xbox one for comparison here next to me. So this is the Pro Elite one. This is their $200 controller. And then that's their furthest down clicking. So the range travel is about the same. No, the PlayStation definitely has a further range on it. Yeah, look at that. That range is substantially farther. Interesting. Okay, so here's the ExtremeRate one that I did too. This is what's kind of gotten me onto the clicky mouse buttons, especially for shooters and things like that, playing Marvel Rivals. There's the travel of the regular controller depression, and then so here's the mouse click. You can see it's substantially shorter, and then I think it's, yeah, it's shorter. It's a shorter pull than the Pro controller here. In this one, you don't have to do the micro soldering on. Like I did micro soldering to map the L3 and R3 to the back buttons. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do any soldering. You literally just have to take off the back plate and put it all together and put this together. And there's great, ExtremeRate has some great videos on there. I'll put some links down below too for you guys to check the ExtremeRate stuff out. But yeah, this is that mouse click is awesome. And I do have other controllers too that have the mouse click. Like this is the one that I'm leaning towards being like one of my favorites from games here. And you can hear this one has the same thing, the switches that go into the mouse click mode here. And it's a lot shorter of a pull and it's more satisfying too. But yeah, anyway, I digress. I'm going to make a video on the controller specifically, but I'm just kind of giving my initial impressions comparing the, this is like it's $200, so it needs to, be good. So these buttons, I don't know if these buttons are these FN usually as like function, right? So maybe these are extra buttons too. That's actually kind of cool if those work as buttons, those little down press ones. I'll probably maybe get some use out of those with like put some stuff on there. Yeah, I'm a little bit not psyched about that, but maybe there's a difference like on the game whenever you actually get in. But buttons feel pretty good. It feels just like this feels just like a regular PlayStation controller though, like these buttons. Like there's nothing more premium or less premium. Here, let me get the one from the PlayStation Pro. Yeah, there's nothing really. There might be a little less travel, but it doesn't feel too much different. And then you've got the interchangeable knobs down here. That's kind of, neither here nor there for me. The different paddles here. So we got, looks like a larger paddle, so it's less cumbersome. And then we got, this one's for the right too. I'm kind of back and forth on the back pedals, especially like even with the Xbox ones, because I feel like they kind of can get in the way when I'm playing games, but that doesn't feel too terrible. I think that's doable, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some playtime in on this and see, what it feels like and how it plays and how it compares to the ExtremeRate one. For instance, if you have the ExtremeRate one, they've got different color schemes as well too. So if you have a white controller, I've done it to a white controller, I've done it to that purple one. They've got the different colors all over. So that's like, I think it's like $40 to $50 for the kit, and then if you already have a controller, but if you're buying a controller specifically for it, 70, $80 for a controller, and then 40 or 50 or so, and you can get turn any controller into a pro controller. I think that unless this plays really, really well and feels really, really solid, like I kind of feel like the ExtremeRate is going to be more of my favorite. But I'm going to test this before I get onto the other videos, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it in those videos. So make sure you subscribe if you are interested in pro controllers and stuff. I've got about 5 to 7 controllers I'm going to be like testing in the video and showing everybody. So, but I'm going to set this off to the side, and we'll check out the portal in comparison to the regular portal again. So let me put these off to the side. So we'll go through the initial setup on here and see how this feels. I do feel like the plastic feels different, but I think that could just be in my head. It could be from use, this getting scratched up and everybody using the white one, but I feel like it feels different. So I'm just going to go through initial setup, and hopefully there's nothing too crazy like that I have to cut out. Oh, cool. It's already got my PlayStations on here. So yeah, let's fire up the PS5 Pro. Make sure there's nothing on there. That'd be nice if this is already fired up and working, though. Cool. Yeah, it's already paired. So if you already have a PlayStation Portal, it looks like this is already paired and put together and ready to go. Once you, if you're upgrading, you might have to opt into the cloud beta again. Success. It's confirming we're firing right into the PlayStation. Cool. All right. Yeah, that was convenient. Like literally just signed in with the phone app, scan the QR code, drops you in, and then yeah, we're good to go. It's taking a while to connect. Let me make sure I'll switch over my display real quick and see. I don't want this video to drag out too long. It's just literally initial impressions, but of course it's doing that thing where you turn on the PlayStation, you have to select somebody. So there we go. Now we should get in. So this wouldn't take this long normally. It's only taking this long because I had to go sign in on the PlayStation itself. Yeah, feels really good though. Like I gotta admit, like I like the color scheme. Don't know if it's worth. If you really like the color scheme, then it's worth upgrading to. Obviously, you don't have to. I'm making videos, so I went and grabbed one. But yeah, if you don't have one yet, I really like the black version. I think it's a lot better looking, and it's going to look good on a shelf. I think it's going to, the color won't be as bad over time. It definitely is smudgy though. Like I'm noticing there's a lot of like, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but I can literally see my thumbprint right on there. So yeah, black's still going to be a little bit more smudgy, but yeah, it's nice. I thought it would be darker though. I will admit that. Like I did think that the plates would look darker than they do, but that's not bad though. So anyway, thank you guys. I'm not going to drag this out anymore. I'm going to hopefully keep it, around 10, 12 minutes. And I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to have more information on this guy and Pro controllers. If you guys are interested, definitely follow along. I'm going to do more in-depth testing on those and stuff. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next one.